up, everybody? My name is Sienna and welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome to our channel. Today we are doing another empties haul featuring cleansers. I have a different variety of brands of cleansers over here. I have makeup wipes, balm cleansers, like face cleansers, like face washes, and so I'm going to tell you guys what I would buy again, what I wouldn't buy again. I will say I would consider myself a little bit of a cheapskate, so if I would buy something again, you know it's good. So let's go ahead and jump on in. Alright, so the first cleanser I have is the Clinique Blackhead Solutions 7-Day Deep Pore Cleanse and Scrub. That's what it looks like, and I did use this 7 days consecutively. I just was gonna smell it again. It doesn't smell bad, but I did really like this thing. I thought it was good. My blackhead situation, I don't have like super bad blackheads, but I obviously have blackheads. I don't know if it really did anything to help my blackheads out, honestly. So for that reason, I wouldn't buy it again. However, I didn't have anything like too bad to say about this cleanser. If you're wanting to try out like a 7-day deep cleaning solution, I would give this one a go. I do think that Clinique's skincare is better than their makeup, personally. So I think it's a good brand to trust, and I would go ahead and give this a try out, but I personally would not buy it again. Alrighty, up next is the Sephora Cleansing Cream, and it says moisturizing and brightening, and this is how it came. This is the little sample. I'll go ahead and show you close up. This one, I really liked this stuff. Of course, Sephora collection is on the less expensive side of things, so that's always really good. And it did say it's moisturizing and brightening, and I can attest to that. It definitely made my skin feel moisturized, and I feel like it gave me a little bit of a glow, you know, brightened my skin up a little bit, and I feel like it cleaned my face really well. I use this like in the shower. And I normally don't use a face wash. I don't have like a face wash that I buy all the time. It's just not a part of my routine. I don't wash my face normally unless I have like a sample like this or something like that. But if I was going to buy a face wash, I would repurchase this one. I actually did try to repurchase this, but I couldn't find it. It was out of stock. But yes, I would purchase this one again. Alrighty, next up is the famous makeup eraser. This is a reusable makeup wipe. All you're supposed to do is add water to it, and it removes all your makeup. And it definitely works. I really like it. That way I'm not wasting makeup wipes. However, I do find that if I use these for a while, because I keep mine in the shower, and that's when I will take off my makeup with this, I do find that it gets a little stinky. I don't wash it good enough or often enough, and I feel like it stains up really easily, so it kind of gets nasty looking. But so it's not a one by one and you can use it till the end of time. I feel like you have to kind of replace these every now and then, but I do think it's worth it, and it can replace your makeup wipes. So I would buy this again. I really do like it. Alright, next we have the Skin Fix Barrier Plus Foaming Oil Cleanser. This stuff stinks. I don't know if maybe it's because mine's a little bit older now. I don't remember it smelling this bad. It might be rotten. Yeah, that really stinks. Anyway, I honestly don't remember this one that well. I did use it quite a long time ago. This is what it looks like. So I obviously, if it wasn't good enough to remember, or bad enough to remember, then I wouldn't buy it again. But it couldn't have been awful either, because I don't really remember much about it. Foaming oil cleanser, but I feel like it wasn't that bad. Sorry I couldn't give you guys more of a review on this one. I just really don't remember anything about it. So next is the Indie Lee Brightening Cleanser. I really liked this stuff. I thought it worked really good. I feel like it made my skin look bright. It took off my makeup really good. And I feel like the formula on this one is really good. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a very jelly kind of cleanser and face wash. And overall, I liked it. However, it wasn't anything like super good for me to buy it again. So I would not repurchase it. All right. Next is the Biossance. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is a cleanser plus a tea tree oil. And I don't have the actual little bottle to show you guys. But this stuff is pretty good. Obviously, if you don't like the smell of tea tree oil, then you would not like this one. But because it really does smell strong of tea tree oil. And also be careful because I'm pretty sure dogs are poisonous to tea tree oil. But other than that, I definitely did like this one. It was just a normal cleanser. It did the job. I don't know if it made my skin look any better personally. But it did clean off my makeup well. And it was just an overall good cleanser. But I probably would not buy it again. So far the only one I would buy again is this Sephora collection one, and I feel like this one outdoes all of the other ones that I've talked about already, and it's probably a lot cheaper. Okay. Now we can talk about one of my favorite products for cleansing my face, and that is the Sephora exfoliating makeup wipes. I went to Sephora like a few years back, maybe like 3 years ago, and they were doing my makeup and whatever, and they wanted to wipe off my makeup that I already had on, so they used one of these Sephora collection wipes. It was the charcoal kind, and it was exfoliating, and that was the first time I ever heard of an exfoliating makeup wipe, and I fell in love. It just made my skin, like normal makeup wipes feel like they don't do anything for my skin except for remove my makeup. These makeup wipes feel like they do something good to my skin, like they exfoliate all the dead skin off. But also the formula, there's different kinds that I have. I have this kind and this kind and this kind, and I've tried probably more kinds than I've kept to show you guys. But each kind is for something different, and I really feel like they work. So this one, the pineapple one, it says pineapple exfoliating wipes for smoothing your face. The watermelon kind is for hydrating, and the papaya kind is for glow. And these really do work. This one really did make my skin glow. This one really did make my skin feel more hydrated, and this one really did like smooth out the texture in my skin. And on top of them being really good formulas and stuff, they're also the Sephora collection, so they are very affordable. I'll go ahead and give you a close-up look of what they look like. This one is not exfoliating though. So some of them are exfoliating and some of them aren't. So if you don't like the exfoliating factor, you don't have to get the exfoliating factor. But these are my favorite makeup wipes ever, and I love them. They smell delicious, and I feel like each one of you needs to go into Sephora right now and get yourself some because I love them that much. So yes, I would buy these again. Alright, next up is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. And it says it's for all skin types, gently cleanses your face and your eyes. And I actually have 2 of these. So these cleansers were really good. They took my makeup off really well, and you really don't need that much of this one. It goes a long way. And it definitely feels very natural. Like, it doesn't smell amazing. It doesn't stink though. It just smells very natural, like almost like as if it was unscented a little bit. But it's very clean formula, I think. I mean, it doesn't say it's a clean formula, but that's what it felt like. It doesn't like foam up or anything. It just, I don't know how it works, but it just, little dab takes off all your makeup and washes your face really well. So I really like it. I feel like this one is pretty straight to the point. If you're looking for like a simple, down to the point kind of face wash, this one is for you, but I personally would not repurchase it. Not for any reason except for the fact that I like the Sephora one more because it smells good and it's pink. But yes, I would suggest this one. It's by Fresh. Alright, we have 2 left. We'll talk about this one first. It is the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy, and it says 3-in-1 cleanser for face and eyes. And I obviously use this whole thing up. It smells really, really good. Kind of like an essential oily kind of smell. Lavendery is what I would say. This is what it looks like. But I really like this cleanser. I feel like Philosophy is a really good brand for skincare. I trust their skincare lines, and this one did make my skin feel very clean. It took off my makeup well all around. A really good cleanser. I would recommend this to you guys, but I would not repurchase it just because, again, it was just a good cleanser. It wasn't anything special though, but it got the job done. Alrighty. Last, we're going to be talking about the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I don't have the actual package because it was like just a little sample and it kind of got messy, so I threw it away. But it says it's our melted oil makeup remover, and that is true. So, to be honest, I hated this stuff. I hated it so much. I don't know, I think it's just because I'm not a balm gal. This was my first experience with a balm, and oh my gosh, it felt so gross. So this stuff is kind of like coconut oil, I would say. You know, it's kind of the texture of coconut oil when it's solid, and then like it kind of melts, if that makes sense, melts into an oil. So like just imagine dipping your fingers in coconut oil and smearing it all on your face to take your makeup off. That's what this is, and I did not like that experience. It made me feel gross, and it made me just like smeared my makeup all around my face. Like, yeah, it took it off my face, but then it was just like wet, and like I was smushing it around everywhere, and I really hated that. So I would definitely not repurchase this. It does take your makeup off, but so if you're into that kind of thing, then you might try it. Some people swear by it, but I really hate it. So I would definitely not in a million years purchase this ever. Anyway, so those are all of the cleansers I have for you guys today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down below, and make sure to subscribe. I still have plenty of makeup items to review, and I will keep these videos up weekly, so go ahead and hit the notification bell down below so you never miss a new video, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye!